Hello friends! Are you ready for a fun and exciting story? Today, we have a thrilling battle between two mighty forces, fire and water. But wait, who do you think is stronger? Join us to see fire and water go head to head. And most importantly, there's a special lesson to learn at the end. Let's begin. A long time ago, in a magical land, two mighty powers ruled, fire and water. Fire was wild and full of energy. It could make things glow and dance. But it could also burn everything down if it wasn't careful. Fire helped people stay warm in the winter, cook delicious food, and light up the night. But if it got too strong, oh no! It could destroy homes, forests, and even hurt people. Water was gentle and calm, but also mighty and strong. It could quench thirst, help plants grow, and cool things down on a hot day. People used water for drinking, cleaning, swimming, and even making electricity. But if water got too strong, it could flood cities, wash away houses, and create huge storms. Fire and water were both important, but they had one big problem. They never got along. They always thought, which one of us is stronger? And that's where our story begins, with a challenge. One day, fire and water met in the middle of the world. They stared at each other. Who was the strongest? Who was the most powerful? Let's find out. Fire thought, let's have a battle. Water agreed. And so, the challenge began. Fire went first. With a loud whoosh, it spread its flames over the dry grass. The trees crackled, the air turned hot, and tiny sparks danced like fireflies in the sky. But then, oh no! The trees started to wither. The animals ran away in fear. The once beautiful forest was turning into ashes. Was fire's power too dangerous? Now it was water's turn. It rose high, forming a giant wave. With a mighty splash, it crashed down on fire's flames. Hiss! The fire vanished in an instant. The ground cooled, and the air was fresh again. But wait, something was wrong. The world was now cold and dark. There was no warmth, no light, no energy. Without fire, the world felt empty. Without water, the world felt lifeless. The trees and flowers were sad. The animals had no place to stay. And that's when fire and water realized something important. They had spent so much time fighting that they forgot one big truth. They needed each other. Fire and water looked around. People were using fire to keep warm and cook yummy food. And they were using water to stay cool and grow plants. Together, they made life better. And from that day on, fire and water became friends. Fire promised to bring warmth and light but never harm the earth. Water promised to stay strong and powerful but always help, never destroy. Because true strength isn't about fighting. It's about working together. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.